Maya speaks out, the hidden truth behind her industry. Blackballing by Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and The Music Machine. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Maya Harrison was on top of the world. With a stunning voice, captivating dance moves, and undeniable stage presence, she emerged as a pop and R&B darling, gracing the airwaves with hits like Case of the X, My Love Is Like Whoa, and the sultry remix Best of Me Part 2, featuring Jay-Z. She was a certified star, Grammy-nominated, multi-platinum, and a triple-threat performer who could sing, act, and dance. But today, Mia is more known for her silence than her songs, and that silence may finally be breaking. For years, fans have speculated why Mia's career didn't skyrocket in the same way as some of her contemporaries like Beyoncé or Ashanti. Behind closed doors, whispers of blackballing, industry politics, and rejected advances were passed around like mixtapes. But recently, Mia has been more open in interviews and conversations, hinting that the real reason she faded from the mainstream spotlight was because she dared to say no to powerful men, shady deals, and a system that demanded silence and submission from female artists. And now, the world is ready to hear what she has to say. The early rise of a superstar, Maya, released her self-titled debut album in 1998 under Interscope Records. Her fusion of pop and R&B was refreshing, and she quickly gained a loyal fan base. Her next albums, Fear of Flying and Mood Ring, solidified her status as a household name. She charted multiple hits, danced in unforgettable music videos, and even crossed over into acting, with appearances in films like In Too Deep and Chicago. But while the success was there, so was something darker, something many didn't see coming. Despite her acclaim, Mia's name was frequently left out of major award shows, her music received less promotion, and she eventually disappeared from the mainstream almost entirely. So what happened? The Jay-Z connection. Best of Me or beginning of the end? Much of the speculation around Mia's career downturn centers on her 2000 collaboration with Jay-Z on the Best of Me Part 2 remix. On paper, the partnership should have been a win. Jay-Z was a rising rap mogul, and Mia was already a hitmaker. The song was poised to dominate, but behind the scenes, things weren't so smooth. Producer Tone of the Trackmasters, who worked on the remix, revealed years later in a 2012 interview that Jay-Z didn't take kindly to Maya's energy in the studio. According to him, Jay felt Mia was ungrateful and spoiled, not properly acknowledging the favor he thought he was doing by blessing her track with a verse. Jay allegedly walked out of the studio, forcing the producers to plead with Mia to be more appreciative. Eventually, Jay returned, recorded his verse, and the song became a hit. But what followed was a flood of rumors, some saying Mia and Jay-Z began a relationship, others accusing her of being his side chick, even after he married Beyoncé. Mia, to this day, has denied all of it. The side chick rumors and the Beehive attacks. In the years that followed, Mia found herself at the center of an ugly storm. Gossip blogs and tabloids claimed she was having an affair with Jay-Z, allegedly spanning 11 years and continuing during his marriage to Beyoncé. Mia, who had never spoken publicly about her romantic life, suddenly had to go on the defensive. When a fan asked her on Instagram whether the rumors were true, Mia fired back, "Never did, never was, never will. Illegitimate, thirsty sources with no facts. I play second to no one. I pay my own bills, have my own label, own management company, rely on God only, and respect myself and my marriage too much for nonsense." Despite the denials, the speculation didn't stop. When Beyoncé released Lemonade in 2016, a confessional album about betrayal, cheating, and Becky with the good hair, the internet once again pointed fingers, and Mia's name was in the mix. But in an interview with Vlad TV, she stood her ground, stating unequivocally that nothing romantic ever happened between her and Jay-Z. What was old just never existed. There was nothing to come back up because it never existed. Still, in the court of public opinion, damage had already been done. Her name was dragged. Her reputation was questioned, and her access to key industry resources seemed to vanish overnight. 50 Cent and the disrespect that crossed the line. If the Jay-Z rumors were enough to put Mia on the defensive, 50 Cent added fuel to the fire. In 2005, 50 released a diss track titled Not Rich, Still Lying, aimed at the game. But in it, he made a shocking claim that he slept with Mia before the game did. Whether intended as truth or not, the lyric painted Mia in an unflattering light, She didn't take it lightly. When a crew from 50 Cent's website tried to interview her at the BET Awards, she flat out refused. She cited the disrespect, saying she would never support someone who lied on her for clout. In another interview, she revealed even more, saying that she confronted the issue directly and the person admitted they lied. She said, "My father and I sat in a room at Violator when Chris Lighty was managing a particular artist, and the confession was made on the other person's part that yes, they lied." Still, 50 Cent never issued a public apology, and the damage was done, saying no to the industry and paying the price. What truly sets Mia apart from many artists is her refusal to compromise her values. In several interviews, she's hinted that her unwillingness to play the game, to sleep with certain people, to go along with shady behavior, cost her dearly. "I said, 'No, I'm good. Thank you. No, thank you.' And that no was enough to make her a target." She spoke candidly about how the industry punishes women who don't comply. Rumors get planted, access gets revoked, careers are stalled. You will be blackballed. You will be talked about. You will be rumored about. Despite all this, Mia stood firm in her values. "It's not that serious to me. If I have to sell my soul, I don't want it. People will still try to manipulate the perception of you, but I know what I'm not guilty of." From major labels to independent hustle. In 2005, Mia left Interscope Records and signed with Universal Motown to produce Liberation. But that move turned out to be another blow. Due to budget cuts and internal delays, the album was shelved. It leaked in Japan, was released digitally only, and failed commercially. Tired of being at the mercy of labels, Mia chose to go independent. It wasn't easy. She has openly shared how hard it was to fund her own music videos, and tours. She had to downsize from her New York apartment to a studio in Los Angeles. She stopped dating. She stopped entertaining guests. And she couldn't even afford furniture at one point. Still, she kept going, giving back and moving in silence. While her mainstream career might have slowed, Mia's passion for music, activism, and purpose never wavered. After her mother survived breast cancer, Mia became a passionate advocate for breast cancer awareness. She collaborated with Lifetime for the Stop Breast Cancer for Life campaign, recorded the song My Bra, and donated all proceeds to research. She also started her own nonprofit, the Mia Arts and Tech Foundation, a charity aimed at giving disadvantaged youth opportunities through arts and technology. Unlike many celebrities, Mia has done this work quietly. No media circus, no publicity stunts, just impact. The moment of reckoning. Mia might finally tell it all over the years. Mia has maintained an aura of grace and discretion. But lately, she's been hinting that the full truth might finally come out. There's talk that she's preparing to speak publicly about how the music industry tried to break her for refusing to compromise herself. And it's likely that those revelations will include major names, possibly Jay-Z and 50 Cent among them. If she does speak, it won't just be about her. It will be about every female artist who is pushed out, disrespected, or discarded for standing her ground. Final thoughts: the cost of integrity. In an industry that often rewards exploitation over ethics, Mia stands out as someone who refused to sell out, no matter the cost. While that decision likely derailed what could have been an even bigger career, it preserved her soul. She remains one of the few artists from her generation who owns her masters, runs her own label, and still creates on her own terms. She may not have the spotlight, but she has something far more valuable: freedom. And if she does finally spill all the tea, the industry better be ready. Because when Mia talks, the world will listen.